Reborn, returning to 10 years ago, I still have no right to choose. There were two daughters in the family, but only one could go to school. My kind-hearted younger sister gave up her spot for me and married the village chief's eldest son. In the freezing winter, I rode an old bicycle to school wearing a worn-out coat, while my sister was dressed in a bright red wedding gown, carried off to the only two-story house in the village. After graduating high school, I worked at construction sites to earn money for my tuition. Meanwhile, my sister, now heavily pregnant, arrogantly bragged, "Sis, no matter how much you study, it's not as good as marrying a good man like I did." Years later, I graduated from university and returned to my hometown with investors. The village chief warmly welcomed us, hoping to get more compensation from the resettlement project. My sister, who had given birth to 3 daughters, stood in the middle of a field yelling, her eyes red with jealousy as she looked at the young, well-dressed investor beside me. That life should have been mine. Enraged, she pushed me into the fast-flowing mountain stream. When I opened my eyes again, I was back 10 years in the past. "Sis, you should marry the village chief's son. Let me handle the schooling this time." Again, I woke up 10 years earlier. My sister was kneeling in front of our father, crying her eyes out. "Dad, please let Sis marry him." Her tears flowed as if marrying the village chief's son was a great blessing for me. Back then, everyone believed that marrying a good man was more important than getting an education. That's why in my previous life, when given the choice, my sister didn't hesitate to choose marriage. "Sis, once you're married, your life will be comfortable. As long as you're happy, I don't care if I suffer," she said. Looking at her weak, pitiful expression, I immediately realized she had been reborn too. Our father looked at his second daughter kneeling on the ground with deep sympathy. "Harper is such a thoughtful girl," he said, as he reached into his pocket, pulled out his wallet and added, "Come on. If you've chosen school, I'll buy you a new bicycle."